Hi, this is Marianne Pack, and I have the privilege of being a certified Dream Builder life coach. And today I wanted to make a quick video, and I have an invitation for you. I was going to get all dolled up, but it's a beautiful day in Texas, and the birds are chirping, the windows are open, and so you'll hear a lot of that. You may even hear my chicken crowing in the background, my rooster. But this is casual because I'm inviting you to a beautiful casual event, but a learning experience at the same time. And this is a workshop and retreat that is called True Living for Retirees Retreat and Workshop. And we have been able to secure a beautiful venue at Granny Lou's Bed and Breakfast Inn in Bonham, Texas. It is a beautiful 3-story Victorian home that Jen Self and her staff have redone, and I can't say enough about how beautiful these 3 acres are that she has provided for us and been so gracious to allow us to use her facility. So you come and you be pampered that whole weekend with great food and meeting new people. And let me tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to use my notes because I don't want to leave anything out. The whole point of this weekend is to learn to build your dream retirement. There's so many people that start coming into retirement and they're scared because they don't know what they're going to do with all this time. They don't know where they want to serve. They don't know what their bucket list is. Some people have those bucket lists and they're ready and they're charging forward. And other people are a little bit more timid and not exactly sure what would be right for them during their retirement. What should they do? Should they start a business? Should they serve on a charity? Should they do a mentorship with teens or young people? Should they serve in their congregation at their church or their synagogue or their temple? And it is sometimes so difficult because we've been so regimented through our business life that when we get freedom, we're not exactly sure what to do. So this retreat is going to help you vision that dream retirement and help you start accessing the tools that you need to get from where you are now to where you want to be. And it's that gap is where we need help. When you can say, I am so happy and grateful now that, and fill in the blank, and then but you see where you are and how much further you have to go to get over that gap. We're there to support you. And that's what this weekend is all about. So let me get to some of the teaching that we're going to learn over this weekend. And it's going to be so much fun. We have so many exercises to do. We have a workbook to work in. And it'll be fun. If you come with the attitude that this is going to be fun and you're going to finally figure out what great dream retirement life is going to be like, and you will love it. So what we're going to learn. There are 2 essential keys for tuning into your purpose. It's listening to your longing and your discontent. So those 2 things, once we start noticing our longing and our discontent, we start to find out where our passion lies. There is a 5-point test that we will actually be able to perform that you can ask yourself these 5 questions, and it will tell you in all definitively, is that a word? That this dream is right for you for now, where you are in this life. You're here on this planet in this time and space of history for a reason. And the reason is to serve others and to serve yourself and to come from a higher level of living and a more fuller, expanded expression of who you are. So the next thing we're going to do is learn simple thinking strategies that will guard you from fear, doubt, and worry. We always have that little person on the side saying, you can't do that. That's impossible. You've already heard that. Let's turn it into, I'm possible. You can do that. You're brilliant. You're magnificent. You have a beautiful mind. Your wisdom is beyond your years. So we'll talk about doubt and fear. then we're going to learn what wealthy people do that creates sustained success. Now, I'm sure that you've had plenty of success in your business career. But what about now? Why does it have to end as soon as retirement day comes around? It doesn't. It doesn't. We continue to be successful and wealthy and prosperous and abundant in all areas of our life. There are 4 domains of life that we're going to cover, that we're going to look at for all of these dreams. Your health, your relationships, your creative expression or your career, or if you choose to, start another business, and your time and money freedoms, your finances and your time freedoms. So we're going to address all of those areas. So we're going to cover the gambit. Then we're going to study the number 1 factor that causes people to lose steam when going after their dream, and how to stay motivated and override it. We're going to start looking at obstacles as opportunities. See, there's my rooster. Did I tell you? A proven method for dissolving resistance you may have to prosperity, so you can attract higher level of results and abundance. Who doesn't want faster results and more abundance? I do. I do. The one critical thing you must give up in order to reach your dream. Guess what? I'm not going to tell you what that is. You have to come to the webinar. You have to come, not to the webinar. You have to come to the workshop. I do webinars too, so. And then 3 powerful words that can override any negative belief. Do you know what those 3 words might be? Think on that before you register for the retreat. I'm not going to tell it to you because you'll find out in one of our sessions. 2 strategies to discover the next best step towards your dream. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the weekend. It's going to be over a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're going to start arriving between 3 and 6. We're going to have a meet and greet with wine and cheese and some delicious treats that Jen has prepared for us. Then Friday evening, we're going to have a beautiful, beautiful dinner. We are going to be pampered. And then afterwards, we're going to have a session. And that's where we're going to start discovering our dream and putting some tools together and using some tools in your workbook. So then Saturday morning, we're going to have breakfast together. And then we'll have a session afterwards. And by then, you'll be having some questions. And we'll work in our workbook again in a breakout session before lunch. Then lunch, we're going to come back and do a lunch and learn and have a question and answer session. After lunch, we'll have one more session and then dinner. And dinner is going to be fabulous. I've seen the menu and you're going to be really excited. After dinner and after our time of discussion around the table, we are going to have a party. We're going to celebrate the dreams that you guys have discovered over this weekend. We're going to hold each other up and hold a space for our dreams to be realized over this weekend. And we're going to have live entertainment. We're going to have wine and beer, and we're going to have snacks. So we're going to have a great evening on the patio, if it's pretty, or in the house. And remember, this is an intimate weekend. I can only register 8 people, 8 couples or 8 friends, whatever. It's a 2-room occupancy, 2-person occupancy in each room. So, and it's discounted for the second person to come. So be sure and ask about the e-brochure that's available. Then Sunday morning, we're going to have a little meditation in the morning before brunch. And then after brunch, we'll have one more short session and say our goodbyes and collect our contact numbers and things from the new friends that we have made over the weekend. It's going to be casual. It's going to be fun. Checkout then is at noon, and we'll all get to say goodbye, good luck, and we'll also be invited to join the True Living Retirees Facebook group that I have, so that we can all keep in contact with one another. We can all see how each other's doing. And a month after the retreat that you get to attend, I will call you and check in on you. And I will give you a personal one-on-one conversation that we'll have to celebrate your wins and answer your questions. So I want to see how you're doing after our retreat. And I encourage you to come. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to learn so much, and it's a beautiful, intimate venue that we have at the bed and breakfast. So email me, send me an email, and request the e-brochure for True Living Retiree Retreat. Don't forget to do that. And also be sure and send it through an email that you check often, because it's very important that you get all the follow-up information. I don't blast your email boxes, your inboxes. I will not do that. You can always know that any mail that you get from us is secure. Your email is very private. We do not sell, rent, or give out any of our email addresses. So we understand that you want your privacy just as well as we do. So I just wanted to invite you to this great weekend. It is going to be so much fun. And I look forward to hearing from you. If you need to, just call me for questions. And if I'm not available on the phone, just please understand that I may be in a coaching session, and just leave your name and number and a brief message. And I will look forward to meeting you in Bonham, Texas for our weekend retreat for retirees. Yes, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.